Hi, everybody. Okay, for this one, I gotta give you a warning. This might go a little long because I have a lot of thoughts today on this. So hold on to your seat, hold on to something. Because yeah. Okay. So I get what I wish for at the end of the week. So we see Liam, Katie, and Bill in his office, right? And then we see Carter and Hope and Brooke and everything. Okay, but okay. So I'm gonna be a little bit of back and forth because yeah, I don't really agree with the choices they made, but okay, so here it goes. Um, okay, so we see Bill and Liam in the office, and at first we only see Liam a little bit. So I'm like, okay, because sometimes soap operas are known to use somebody, sort of, but not really, because they'll happen in like one scene, and then you don't see them the whole time, and that still counts as they were on the show for that day. So I was afraid of that. So, but that didn't happen. But I didn't know that was going to happen like that. Okay. But then also Will was there, so Will was kind of the star of it, to be honest. And then Liam was like supporting today, I'd say. But okay. So Bill is right on it. Bill is smart because he says, "Well, yeah, it looks like Luna got beat up, but maybe she hired somebody to do that." And I was like, "Ding, ding, ding, yep," or got someone to do that. Um. So yeah, and then Bill said, like, hold on. He said, "I really want to take care of it. Maybe we should just let them do what they're gonna do." And I was like, "Whoa." And then I saw the side of Bill, that's like take charge and doesn't really follow the rules per se. But then his justification is he's protecting his family, and I was like, okay, I understand that. But then Katie is the voice of reason and says, well, okay, I understand you're mad, but um, I don't think that the baby should be hurt. So our plan is to get the baby born healthy, be healthy now, and then have nothing to do with the mother. So that's the plan. Okay. Okay. And then Will says, "Can we just not talk about Luna for a second?" So then they shift. And then they talk about how apparently you're supposed to believe that Liam just closed a big deal with a cyber company, whatever. So, and he's really good, and he looked really good too. Finally, they're letting Scott Clifton look really good because for the couple of months or whatever it was that they thought he was sick and everything, they were doing him bad, man. He had the bandage wrapped around his head. Well, you know, longtime viewers will know how much I hated that thing. So, um, okay. Then we see Hope, and whatever, and it's good. It's good. Okay. And then we see Brooke and Deacon together in the same scene, which I know they've been together before, but like I'm not used to seeing them together. So it was kind of a trip. Um okay. So then uh just then hold on. I'm getting to the parts I don't like. So I might get a little heated on this one. Okay? But okay, here we go. I'm trying to be nice. I don't like, I don't appreciate how they're so gung ho for Hope to be with Liam again. But then says Deacon says, well, Hope said something to Deacon about how he should let Sheila go because Sheila's bad news, yada yada yada. And the reason I say yada 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 is because everybody knows and everybody said and everybody. Okay, so this is what he said. Sometimes love is hard, but you don't give up. And I was like, what the what? Okay. So then you want to say that in your own life, but then you tell Hope to go for the easy choice in Liam. I'm sorry, Scott Clinton. I mean no disrespect to you, but I've said this before. If Hope goes back to Liam, this is called lazy writing, and I've talked about it on other soaps and stuff. So it's not specific to that, okay? But it is lazy writing. Number one. Number two, if you want the daughter to believe that love can be challenging, but you stick around, then you say you stick with Carter and you work it out. That's what they could have said, but they didn't do that. Another thing that irks me is when they decide, and I mean the writers and whoever else decides, they move on like that, like the snap of a finger. Okay, exhibit number one. Carter and Hope just broke off their engagement like a couple of weeks ago. The same day, he's seeing Daphne play or sing at the club or something. Okay, and you can tell, and I could tell, and I told you guys, okay, it's gonna turn into a relationship, and I don't like how fast they're going. I talked about it. Okay, that's number one. Number two, if Lamb was such a bad guy before, why are you telling your daughter to go back with him so heartily? And it's like, go back with Liam, go back with Liam, please go back with him. And I'm like, all right, Jesus, go back with Liam. But oh, and then I have to tie in they had spoilers for Bold this week. Okay, so you want to talk about some fast movement. Deacon is going to give up on Sheila and he kisses Taylor at some point. Okay, that's number one. Number two, Hope decides to stay with Liam, which, whatever. But then he proposes to her. Now, maybe I'm starting to believe that I'm old fashioned or something because I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't she just get proposed to by Carter? Then they waited for eons and eons to not get married. They broke off the engagement, and within the same day, he's kissing another chick. Or you can tell that he wants to kiss the other one. And then she's moving on with this one. And like, they're just going to get engaged again like that fast? Really? Does that really happen in real life? Am I old? Like, wow. Boy. I don't know. I don't know because I it okay. Personal thing again. Sorry. I really don't plan this stuff. But if I ever get engaged to somebody, and I don't know if I ever will. Okay, but if I did, then I would give at least 6 months or whatever grace period between, well, hell, between breaking off the engagement and getting into another relationship entirely. And then it'd be some time before I got engaged to somebody else. It wouldn't be in 5 minutes. And I'm talking, this is real life, okay? What is with these soap people? I don't get it. And yeah, for the record, I like Annika Noel and Scott Clifton. I say it all the time. I just don't get the timing. I don't get it. And you can tell I'm like I don't know what to say. I guess congratulations, but wow. What? Like what the? Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm done for today because I'm out of words. Like seriously, out of words. Boy. Um. Okay. So maybe. Well. I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit. That maybe they'll have a long engagement or something. I don't know. Okay, let's deal with what is. What is what I told you. So I'm not gonna go into the future too much because apparently I'm kind of irked by it today because I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it to move that fast. And I always praise Bull for moving fast, but even this is a little fast for me. Okay, could you give me some like time to get over the, you know, just I don't know. I can't even verbalize. Okay, maybe give me till Monday to verbalize the thoughts that are in my head because right now I'm going what the what, huh? Excuse me. Yeah, and I can't really think when I'm like this, so I'm sorry, guys. But yeah. So get ready for some shockers next week. All I can say. All right. Bye, everybody.